of new things, new day, new rising, new breakthrough, new many good things that you can ever imagine. So all you just need to do is to have a fresh breath, smile, and start again whatever it is that you could not, put through. Just smile. Okay? Smile, Jesus loves you. Smile. It's another beautiful Friday, so thank God it's Friday. Someone is overjoyed. I am also happy. So thank God for life, thank God for grace, thank God for the privilege and the opportunity to be here this morning. Without God, I don't know whether I'll be able to make it over the night. But it's one of those things. You just need to be here. So good day to you, and wherever you're watching us from, we hope your night was restful. And for those who are still in bed on other parts of the country, okay, we wish you a sweet dream and you wake up safe and sound, okay, when your time comes. So this is Galaxy Television. My name is Olori Adejoke Adebi David. My friends call me Olori AJ, and this is Family and Values. Okay, Family and Value is a program that comes on your airways from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Monday to Friday on this station. And it's all about you, your family, the home you represent. What are the values that you have been taught while growing up? And now that you're an adult, what can you look back to say or relay back to people around you? How do you reflect yourself personally to people that surround you in your place of work, your marketplace, in school? Children to be respectful, to be obedient, to be honorable, to present. Everybody's an honorable as long as you're, bringing out the good virtue and the values that you've been brought up with. Home training, Abby, and upbringing. Yes. So you're an honorable. All you just need to do is to bring out the good upbringing that you've been taught and given to by your parents, and the one you have also added to yourself. Okay, so today being Friday. Yesterday was a bit on the cozy. I'm so looking so myself this morning, and I'm loving it. And I got to the studio too, and I saw somebody too also looking. I was like, is she a witch? You have some good witch. Those witch that will be bewitching you with good things, good tidings. Yeah, you have them around you. And I have Princess right here with me. She's my witch sister this morning. How are you?
I'm very well. You see that witch, this weekend I will bewitch you and eat fish. That is just what I will tell you. I thank God I'm the good one. So this weekend, me like this, just prepare for me. I'm coming to the house. I'll come
coming to houses. Go and visit.
And we are coming this weekend now to come and eat
that man
fish.
that's looking me right now in your house on the TV, wherever you are watching from, I'm coming to your house. So wait for me.
Me, I am coming this weekend to come and eat the
fish
so that we would.
You meet me in Ibadan.
I'm coming with you, right? I'm looking for where to go for holidays, so we'll go carry ourselves.
That would be interesting. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I told you this morning you're looking so cool and so calm.
I just needed it.
You just needed it once in a
while.
Treatment. No. It's not making it easy.
We need to dose it down.
We need to.
No weed, no unnecessary makeup. Women. Joy, I better greet people for her.
All right, a very good morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, I have to scream because people know when it's Friday. I'm always looking like, okay, take a deep breath, count your steps, because I want to unwind, I want to relax, yes, and I'm going to be doing that this weekend, even though I'm still on medication, and injection will be on me too, like I fear that thing, but hey, we have to get treated, okay, yes, it's a beautiful Friday morning in the city of Lagos. Top of the morning to you, all our wonderful viewers who have been with us from Monday all the way to Friday. Yes, we are happy to have you around. Thank you. Of course, my name is Princess Joy Ayo Albu. And like I said, when you see these pretty faces, it's time for Family and Values. And we are streaming on our YouTube channel. I used to beg people. I did birthday July, August, September. I've been begging. Go to YouTube. Now you find us in YouTube. Just go to YouTube and we are streaming live on YouTube. Yeah. come have a conversation with us this wonderful Friday. Don't worry, we are calming it down. It's cool Friday. No, don't worry, no stress. We are not stressing you, we are just cooling it down. Yeah. So we are looking natural, yeah, because we know we are just baby. Today we just want to be all natural. Come on, enough of all the whole. Let's just calm it down, eh? So welcome, enjoy the show with us.
Okay, they said you should be calming it down. Okay, I said you'll meet me in a battery. Coming. I wish and I want to, I long to have a break.
This break of Ibadan, we've been talking since when? Every weekend is like this one too. We are, I'll still call you now. Tomorrow I'll call you. I'll find you.
The distance is what is really.
What was the distance? It's just probably it's 2 hours journey. It's 2 hours journey. Yeah. Is that what you're looking at?
I want something.
You're not even considering the
maybe
hike.
I'll go with the train.
Go with the train. That's just the easiest thing to do. Yes, right now go by rail. Just go book a train. Agbado Crossing. I can actually walk you down to Agbado Crossing, and then see you enter the train. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, to just see you bid you goodbye.
Okay, today is another beautiful day, and shout out to those who be celebrating over the weekend. Barika, Juma, to all our brothers and sisters in Islam. Don't worry, I will dress one of these days again. My dressing.
We will dress our dressing.
Okay, we will dress our dressing.
It's our dressing.
But don't forget that day. You must complete.
No, this time around I will wear the hijab, not just the only jalami. I'm going to come with the hijab and everything. Yes, reals. No, that's true. My name is Abu, so we will Abu them together.
Okay. So she has promised. What like a Jamimat? Okay.
Yeah, Jamimat, yeah.
So she will dress her dress, and I'll do my patriarch dressing too one of these days. And I believe that day we'll have one of our Islamic educationists in the house who will be talking more on something that relates to that. Now we told you, family and value is all about everybody. No one is going to be left behind. We talk about mother, father, religion, all manner of religion, both Christians and Muslims. So we are not in any way.
And traditionalists, so if you need traditionalists, bring them, let's ask them.
I don't know.
I just forgot when we had this person from Ibadan that came here and was, see, me, I'm not speaking English, so I would speak correct Yoruba.
No, the
Ijebu. He said, I'm an Ijebu man.
Okay, Akimotubela.
Yeah.
Typical
one, deep one.
It's so profound. So today is another beautiful day. So happy birthday to Miriam Adeola Omaigoro, married to Tijani. Okay, I wish you the very best, even as you had another year from Pillow Wiswas, from Family and Values. From every one of us, we love you. Wish you the very best. She's been if you see our page now since Monday, she's someone like Joy. There is
this thing that comes with birthday. See, forget. There is this thing that comes with birthday. You know, when you know that gift to come in left, right, and center, and people that have forgotten will be remembering you to send you. See, forget. You do your birthday 2 months like me. Don't worry, we are there. Okay, so let's do our birthday 2 months.
Unfortunately, you did not do that for me on my birthday. You not celebrate me for 2 months. Okay,
I did for 1 week now.
1 day, but. Glory to God. Thank God someone still remember to celebrate. So I'm so glad. Do you have any shout out to anyone?
Nah, I don't. Okay. Happy birthday to everyone.
Later this I remember the time I got married. This month. Yeah. I remember when I got married. I'll let you know the date. But I'm not those who will go back and start remembering 10 years of age. I won't. So we wish you all the very best of many beautiful things that God is going to set to you. For as many, we don't know your name, we don't know where you are, but God knows you, and He knows you're celebrating something special today over the weekend. Maybe it's even your wedding, birthday. God will continue to rejoice with you and make things around you, to be full of joy, because we have joy in the house. Yeah. On that note, we need to go for a mini feature. As we continue today's program, we have lots of people in the house, so be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You've not missed anything. I told you the house house is full. But I don't want to mention their names now. I'll do that much later. Okay, so I have our guest right here in the house. She is she's a graduate of full science from National Open University, and like you know, our Fridays always cool, calm and collected. We just want you to be laid bare and just be yourself. Just enjoy it while it lasts. It's another reflection on the young minds. I don't want to use youth or Gen Z now. The young minds. The president wants the young minds to come in and express themselves. Let them have a voice. And that's why we created this Friday, every Friday, on Family and Values for the young minds. So we have with us this morning Faith Chidera Obuna. Okay, she is Obuna5904 on Instagram. Obuna5904. See, I don't see this speak ahead. Don't do my research. So she's a talented young lady. I just took interest in her yesterday after meeting her at a program I went for. Yeah, kudos to Betty. See hope. We got a new place. Congratulations to Betty. We wish you the very, very, very best.
She's really doing great, and sorry I couldn't make all the night. I had to go and take
so she's one of the girls from Sea Hope. And you know, many of us, when you hear that you pick the most beautiful natural resources, gold, diamond from the most dirtiest place where you never even think you can. She's one of them. And she's so proud to say, she's so proud to exhibit it, that yeah, this is how far I've gone, and this is how I am, and this is who I am now. Now I'm still aiming to go further. And so I will not say much, but I know in the course of our discussion she will come out with more. So don't let me do all the talking, but really kudos to this young lady here this morning. So good to have you.
Good morning, Ma. Good morning, Joy. It's good to be here. It's quite an honor. Yeah. Joy, of course.
That's what I'm saying. So I have faith and joy this morning.
Yes.
You're blessed. You're blessed.
No wonder you're looking radiant this
I also
morning.
definitely have it if it drops my carbonated drink. If not, you faith and joy this weekend. Okay, now Faith, I have a tradition of always speaking things. I was looking at you since you. I was like, thank you.
That's how you're frame.
No, I don't need the frame. Don't worry. Either your chain or your bracelet, anyone.
Something's coming down.
Definitely, something will come down.
Would you prefer the carbonated drink?
No, don't put me on the seat that morning. Don't put me on the hot seat this morning. I picked that from my guest. So either the chain or the after the show, just quickly handle. Okay,
Very well, of
very
course.
welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so
Thank
our
you.
topic this morning is understanding siblings. Understanding siblings. Who are siblings? The same blood with you. Sibling could be considered to be your brother, senior, junior, your sisters, junior, senior. And you know, when we talk about community parenting, you know, in the circle of a community, you can pick a sister from even outside your blood. Yeah. You can grow up in the midst of families that you have no blood relation with, but because you have this bond, you have been with them, growing up with them and everything, it automatically becomes your family, and it becomes your sibling. You don't see them as my cousin, my nephew, my next door neighbor. No. You see them as siblings. So we're Africans, so we have a large family.
Yes, we do.
And on that note, we'll be talking about understanding siblings with Faith this morning. So I want to ask, growing up, how do you see siblings around you? Growing up, people you grew up with, junior, senior, how is the relationship like?
Okay, so first things first, I would like to say I am the only child. I was born to the Dr. Una and his wife, and I grew up in the midst of close to 22 adults. I was the only child, and so it was really challenging because I was quite outspoken. And regardless, I was fearless because my father would tell me, why don't you just say what it is? You don't keep it to yourself. So I grew up in the midst of adults, and at some point, people thought I was rude because I tell you, I don't like this. So when my father started having the notion that, oh, she's rude, he decided to push me out. So I stayed with my nieces, that's my mom's elder sister's children, 5 girls. And it was challenging. Challenging, I must say challenging. They, in the sense that they stepped on my ego, my self-esteem, everything was going down. At some point, I was depressed. So, you know, amongst them, there are some that would try to be understanding, like say, okay, a small picking the warrior. And there are some like, no, we're not going to take it from her. So the eldest is actually married to a naval officer, so she's out of the house. And she had 4 immediate younger sisters. So we had a set of twins. The Tai, who was very understanding, but the Kende was a pain in the neck. So because I was the youngest, I was doing virtually everything. I sleep by 12 a.m. in the morning, sometimes 1 a.m., sometimes, and then I wake up by 4 a.m. because I'm serving virtually everybody. And 2 of them had a boutique, and I was working in both. I was schooling at the same time. And it was taking all my energy because I had doing so much work at home, so much work academically because I couldn't afford to fail. My parents were not in Nigeria at the time, they were at Benin Republic. And so at every slightest provocation, they'll pick up the phone, they'll call my parents, oh, Faith has done this, Junior, I've done this, Junior. We're not going to take this. And I'll sit down. My father, who is a very strict disciplinarian, will come all the way from Benin Republic. He will put wire in his bag and he will flog the living daylight out of me without listening to me. So growing up then was challenging because nobody wanted to hear my own side. They felt like an adult would not lie. She's a child, so she's only trying to go astray. And so I told myself, if I'm going to have a younger sibling, I will not do this. Because there is a difference between training a child and being wicked to a child. Because when the child grows up, the child sits down as an adult and gets, now as an adult, I've gotten to know the difference between these 2 things. And I've told myself, I am not going to do this to a younger one because I know the difference. I don't want this person growing up and having this mentality, oh, this person was wicked to me. So this time around, I don't even talk to any of my cousins. I don't talk to them anymore. They call me on phone, I don't pick their calls because I feel like they did me dirty.
Now, I can understand a bit of where you're coming from, but I feel like you had friends when you were in school and probably you could mingle with their siblings. But now, being an adult, how do you relate with your friends' siblings? Because being an only child, coming from that kind of, it's a bit difficult for you to want to even relate. But then when you now give that chance of, okay, fine, you just said something that really got me. If I have a younger one, I won't treat. So that means every younger person automatically becomes your sibling. Yeah. So how do you relate with your friends' siblings? Do you have that? Do you come with that sense of? Do you come with that sense of this are mine? This is me. Let me show you what elderly sibling can do to a younger sibling. That love. Do you have that relationship with them?
Okay, so I would say this. I don't keep friends. I have just 2, 3, and I keep them arm's length. But I have an adopted sister who is currently, I don't want to say married, but she's a single mother. And my father does not want her around. As a matter of fact, when I'm out of the house, she can't come in. But when I'm home, I bring her in because more like she has that thing that my father feels like she's not making us proud. So because of where I'm coming from, I give her rather all the love, all the attention financially, emotionally that I never had. And she is, at the moment, I'm all she has.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, if there is anything bothering her, she's not talking to nobody, it's definitely me she's talking to. And she's like, look, if you don't help me out of it, I don't know where else to go to. And, you know, she just feels like she saw all of that when I was growing up. And then she understands that, okay, this person knows what it feels like to be in the shoes. And so I can explain her, and she would understand. I don't even need to explain it. She understands. So I was like, okay, look, right about now, I spoke with her last night, told her, I said, look, it is obvious that we have to find a way out of this scenario, but you're not making it easy for me. If you keeping things difficult, I will fall out the same way every other person is falling out on you. So I need you to be focused. I understand that everybody is giving up on you because you have given them the reason to. I don't want to do it because if I do it, I mean, where would you want to run to? Okay, so I am willing. I just happen not to be a person who's open to people. The people I'm open to are just, as much as I can, hold them as much as I can rather. Now for Chinenye, I would say she's like, look, I don't want you thinking that I am useless. I just want you to believe that I don't have enough resources at the moment. So, you know, me trying to make resources available for her is that, Daddy, would you please? No. Don't ask me for Chinenye. If it's for Chinenye, I'm not. I'm like, oh, I don't want you to give up on this girl. Why don't we just help her? She said, no, we don't. And I sit down. It takes me back to those years. And whichever way, God so kind, today is the International Day of the Girl Child, and it's making sense because the girl child fights more battles than even the boy child. So because, you know, when you train a boy, you train a man. You train a girl, you train a nation. And I've seen that Africa actually gives up more on the girl child, and they feel like, oh, a boy is better. But you know, these days, thank God for See Hope, I wouldn't have been where I am today. You know, it's an eye opener. It's beautiful seeing the world outside, actually.
It's beautiful seeing the world outside.
It's so beautiful. I wish you can just have the whole of it and start talking and discussing our beautiful faith. But it's time for us to go for this short break, Faith. So we'll be right back. So let's take a word on Marble. Let's hear what people got to say with our box. So we'll be right back. Go anywhere, stay tuned.
I relate very well with my siblings. I'm the first of 3 children, so I have 2 younger ones, a brother and a sister. And they help me a lot with the house chores and everything. I feel like I just know how to relate with them because I don't stand, just get angry. So if they feel like you understand them and like you want to be, I tell them that I'm not your friend, I'm still your older sister, but at the same time I still try to be there for them and other things. So I think I have quite a good relationship with them.
Once I'm making provision, I'm providing for their needs, so there's no issue.
Like, they are serious headache. Like, when I'm with them, you must shout and shout and shout and shout and shout and shout. They are just, but thank God I have them as my siblings.
Actually, it's just a patience. Because the situation we have now is just, we have to run with patience. That's just it. What's going on with patience? Because there's nothing I can do.
We go well, but we thank God, Sha. It is well.
We all know how this country, like before, whatever they do something, like maybe to manage some things, you normally even overlook sometimes. But this period, I always change it for them. I don't disturb whatever. The way I used to give them money before, but like now, anybody who has me money, always, their kind of action normally take it. Almost not easy. Make it easy for us.
I don't actually have the time with them. Spend your time. So based on my work.
Ima, you are going to share your experience with me with your siblings because it's time for me to get you. I'm dragging you out. Okay, you heard it. It is well, Sha. They are so sweet. I don't have time actually. I don't have the time. It's a lie. Do you know it's always sweet when you have siblings, you know, dragging one thing or the other? It's sweet though. It is sweet because it gets a time in your life when you're all grown. You know, you remember those days. Even when your children, your nieces and your nephews are around, you say, when we're small, the two of you are not fighting. We fight. They will start sharing it. It's sweet. But the only bad one is the one that turns to violence. That you see blood. Violence. You have seen siblings hurt themselves in such a terrible way. But we are here to talk about sibling sharing, and Faith is still right here with us. We've been discussing with Faith Chidera. I love Chidera. I don't know the meaning actually. Chidera. But I love the way it sounds. What's the meaning of Chidera?
What God has written, no man can change it.
Anyway, I've heard Chidera, you know, so
I wanted to give you the explanation because I have a lot of friends that bear Chidera.
Oh, okay.
Both male and female.
Female. Is it
unisex?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank
So
you.
we're discussing with Faith Chidera Ogbonna, and I want to ask, like that lady that said, and it is well, Sha. And Joy said, something is Now, with your experience and generally, do you think it's normal to share whatever it is that you have experienced with your siblings? As in, I've gone through this with my siblings, and I'm free to discuss it because I don't want someone else to go through it. Do you think it's the right thing to do, and why?
Okay, so yes, there are virtually of course, not everything. There are things that you can share with your sibling. Now, just as we are different, people react differently to things. I know which of them I can tell something and the person will not blow it out of proportion or whatever. And I know who I would like, are you for real? So I have studied the people I've stayed with. I mean, my nieces that I've stayed with, and I can tell the one she has a matured mind. And of course, I can as well discuss this. Okay, take for instance, if I have a boyfriend, I know which of my nieces I can tell, I have a boyfriend. And they'll be like, okay, tell me more.
I love that. I love that. Tell me more, because a lot of us now. I grew up in the midst of 6 girls and 2 boys. I'm a twin, so I grew up with a whole lot of, my twin and I would do the bass bulls, and then when I was always fighting for her outside. Gladness, you can testify, But then I love that aspect because there was always this secrecy with siblings. You do something and you say, please don't tell daddy, and there is this cover up and this thing. But now I'm coming to this point. Why are we losing sibling love in this current age? Why are we not finding that bond among siblings? Now people prefer to confide more in outsiders than sometimes something happens and you hear your sister hears it outside and you're asking yourself, so what do you think is actually responsible? Now I'm trying it generally in this current society. Why is that bond gradually
fading out
among siblings?
Okay, so first things first, the social media has taken over the family tie, I must say. I prefer to sit on my phone 22 hours other than talking to Chinenye or even to my parents. My mother most times will be like, is she in her room? My mother tries talking to me and I get tired of listening to her. I mean, for 2 minutes that she's talking to me, I'm tired of listening to her. But I would sit on my phone for 22 hours and I'm not tired. And I ask myself sometimes, am I really doing myself good? So in the course of the social media thing, I also should know that I should build family value. It starts with me. Okay, today I want to have conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation with my mom or whoever in the house. I want to build bond. It starts with you planning, building a bond. Go out with these people, create time. Those days when they serve food, they bring it to the table, everybody eats together. But now I prefer to eat in my room, bring my food to my room. you know. Then I could easily come in and wear my niece's slippers and go out and, oh, why did you wear my slippers? I've worn it. Do you want to beat me?
Yeah.
But right about now, the look on my face will tell you, get out of my room. You don't have that space. I don't want you here. And you are, because we're already building defensive walls around us. The defensive walls are not being broken by family members because they don't know what to do that will maybe make you lose your mind. Now, a lot of us are going through a lot psychologically, emotionally, and socially. So, you know, we don't know where to pour out the anger. So now we easily pour it out on our family members. So nobody wants to, after facing the stress outside, come and face you in the house. Nobody wants to do that. So since you find solace in your social media handle, and Kokoma stay there.
But I'm looking at it from this angle. I believe we're too familiar with one another. We're in the same house. You see me finish. So I rather want to talk with someone outside than talk with you because I don't look valuable to you. You don't see any good value in me. Even Jesus Christ was not accepted
In his own hometown.
So I believe more of that also. What do you think? Because you're my sibling. I'm older than you. What can I do? Famous, come here. Tonya, you too. Oh yeah, Zil, where are you? Magdalene, let's talk. This one is a small girl. You know, Sabi. You know that kind parole.
See finish thing.
What is your view with this? Apart from the social media thing added to it.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Okay.
We grew up together. We are from the same mother. After if I do anything now, you go and tell
Their mommy and daddy. You'll be in the corner. You'll be in the corner telling me it's good for you.
So because we have siblings who like to
Yes.
So what's your view about this?
First thing first, you cannot rule out see finish. There is no way. You must, even among friends, they see finish.
Because it will look like that's Joseph planning.
Yes.
You understand?
Say this same Joseph.
How can?
Of all people. Oh, hear me?
Please, I am putting on coat of many
colors. So now you go to wear coat of many colors.
So keep your coat of many colors.
No, even in the friends setting, there is see finish. In fact, as a matter of fact, the see finish is even more in the friends setting.
Right?
Why? Because waiting, no be she where we know. Because you've told even more secrets to them.
And they know you.
They've seen it all. They know you well. And you know, just like spouses, relationships, you know, is a man who controls over 40-50 people in his office. The same that same man will come to the house, the wife will tell, go and carry your food in the kitchen. And excuse you, what can you do about it? Don't be you, Mariam. So the truth is, we must learn to understand when you have that psyche that it must happen. You must build that mindset to, hey, there is need to see finish. Whether, in fact, children of these days will see you finish very well. It's not like then that respect. We had fear to a large extent. We had fear. You can't even look them in the eye. Talk more of talking back. But now children are waiting. I beg and see if you don't follow me talk. You say, friend, I may go outside. So and then you will be on the losing end because you've lost that bond.
Hold them to yourself.
And then eventually you leave them. They fall into the wrong hands tomorrow. You start blaming yourself because eventually the whole problem comes down to you.
Whether you're senior or you're junior.
And then when they want to insult, that's the sister to that girl that got pregnant. Why? Because you don't want see finish. Now the see finish has to be there. In fact, it's the see finish that now gives you a way to now secure your respect in a more beautiful way.
In a more beautiful way. now let's look at it from the point of sharing. Now, sometimes you have same sex as siblings and it's comfortable for you. You cannot put on their ears, put on their this thing, and then at the same time you now have a male and a female group. For instance, I have two in my house and it's always one person busting on that. Now, the place of supremacy, years gap. Let's assume somebody is 10 years older than.
Oh.
And the younger one wants to be the dumb. That the student is like, hello.
Sorry, yo.
Count the years.
Apart.
It is okay when it's just 1 year, 2 years. People can still relate. But when we're looking at 4, 5 years, because somebody will say, do you realize I'm 4 years older than you? And sometimes I'm like, hello. Now, in the place of supremacy, how do you still build that bond? Aside that, this is not safe. This is you establishing. We have some siblings that will just establish that supremacy. They just want to be authoritative
all the time. Yes.
They don't want to give you. They every little thing they are putting into your face. I'm older than you. I'm 6 years older than you. For such kind of siblings, how do you bring yourself to that point of, I know you're older than me, I just want us to be friends, I just want us to bond?
Okay.
How do we place the point of supremacy?
Now, I would give instance. Tonya is the eldest in her. That's my niece. I am the oldest. Older than Chineye with 6 years. I have told myself I want to be friends with her. Tonya wants to rule over. So, in the course of ruling over, there is nothing you do she's not satisfied. Because she has created levels. She has given herself, oh, I am higher than them in this, I'm higher than them in that, and on top of it, I am older than them. So, you know, she is seeing herself as supremacy already in that psyche. So, even when you try to build friendship, can you tell me? My friend shifts and meet your younger ones. And over time, she had even lost bond with those ones. So now everybody's on their own. Eventually, when there is a problem, you have to deal with it all by yourself. But I and my sister, if we're working together, you would say, okay, maybe I'm just a year or 2 years older than her. Why? Because I have told myself I don't want that. When it comes to decision making, I make decisions. And whether you like or yes, you will follow it. And that is the only place I rule as the head. Because after my father and my mother, I'm the next. Okay? So, because I am next, when my father is not there to make decisions, my mother will like, let's wait for Junior to come. When I come, and I weigh the consequences of whatever it is I'm bringing to the table, I feel like, okay, this is better. Okay, I'll put it open, and I bring your suggestions. What do you think about this? I feel family is about bringing your own ideas. So regardless of who you are, you should bring yourself to the point that you are also learning. Everybody's got unique ideas that makes them different, or that makes them who they are. So if I'm saying pineapple and orange brings something, okay, let's add some juice, some lemon juice to it. It gives a unique taste. That is why you are family. When you bring supremacy, you end up causing serious problems. That is what people should understand when it comes to family. You are not dealing with your friend. You're not dealing. It's not your office setting. Remember, it is your family setting. It is you and your sibling. There would always be something to bring you back. When you breach that bond, you are in for it. Because tomorrow your parents will be gone for eternity. The siblings will be there to stand in for you. So leave supremacy. There'll be times when you need to bring it in, yes, but know when to do it. Don't stretch it. That's just it.
Oh my God, I can't stay. Let me what's happening?
Have we done it already? Not about the question.
Yeah, today it's been a wonderful, wonderful moment with Faith.
Yeah, it's very well.
She is a graduate of Full Science, okay, and are you working now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so, let me tell you, go call this girl. You see, when you see the slum,
when you as in
all those slums, they look, you say nothing good, they there. see good for net they come out.
This one
your
is
doorstep.
Now this one.
See, forget. Life is all about whatever circumstances that we don't define where we are born. Davido was born into the Adelic family. Not being defined by God. Yes. So let me tell you one thing. Wherever it is that you found yourself, destiny will come, time will come, situations will come. But it now depends on you to take a stand and bring out the best out of life. Because out of that rubble, that death, you bring out the beautiful thing. Your back will say, in a black shackle. When you want to make that path, we call a cup. You bring it out from it. By the time you finish, you look at that. This thing is so white. This black. So this is fate for you. You can follow her on Instagram at Ogbonna OGBO NNA 5904. Okay, on Instagram. And it's so delighted for me to have you.
It's an honor.
So grateful that you could make it.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be here.
Thank you for making it.
I'm glad.
And I love the fact that you gave me an answer to all sides of everything we needed to talk about siblings. Despite the fact that being an only child, you're able to share your experience to an understanding. So that's so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Grateful.
All right, that was it on today. And now imagine me asking, have we done an hour already? That was how engrossed I was in today's conversation, you know. Like I was literally asking, like, have we done an hour before? That's unlike me. I would never do that, but today, yeah, I had to ask. So thank you for being a part of Family and Values. We'll see you next week. My name's still Princess J. Because I want to relax. It's Friday. Somebody owes me fish. I want to put someone carbonated, so I'm going for it. So, yeah, they know me now. Those summits.
Okay, a big shout out to everyone in the house, from Johnson to Crown to Magdalene to Tonia to Zio to Covenant to Famous. Big shout out to all of you, and to MCI, Emmanuel, Double Tuali, Godwin, Double Tuali, to you, to our editor. Thank you for all the work you've done this week. It's been a wonderful week for me and for Princess Joy. I still remain my humble self. And to everyone out there, I love you. I may not have met you or seen you, but I love you, whether you like it or not. By fire, I love you. And my love will surely radiate your life.
Amen.
Because you continue to watch Family and Values. Share, like, follow us on YouTube. Okay, follow us on YouTube. If you missed anything on yesterday's program, go to our YouTube page, Galaxy Television NG, and you'll surely watch and see what we discussed about eyesight. And today, so you're not missing anything. God bless you. Have a splendid weekend. My name is Remain Olura Dijoki and David. See you on Monday.